Thank you, Diogo, for your extensive presentation. Thank you. I'm very satisfied with Mr. Diogo Mareco's affirmation that the Port of Lisbon had treated all cargoes that arrived from March last year. And I can assure you that not only in the Liscont terminal, but in all the terminals in the Port of Lisbon, all cargoes were treated in time during the last year. So I think that we have passed through a very difficult period, but now we are running 100% and everything will go right in the right side in Lisbon. So I have taken advantage of our technology. So I've recorded a smaller presentation, and I ask you if the organization can play it now.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you all for your presence and interest in getting to know better our Port of Lisbon. I would like to start by thanking Yilport Liscont for inviting me to participate in this webinar on the Port of Lisbon as the natural Portuguese deep-sea terminal on the Atlantic coast. In this phase of growth of our activity, it is in fact very important for us to participate and publicize our capacity to receive and operate your cargoes. The Port of Lisbon is a seaport located in the wealthiest and most popular region of Portugal, its capital Lisbon. The biggest metropolitan area with around 3 million inhabitants and close to the largest consumer center and its main economic region, thus being a vital infrastructure for the Portuguese economy. It is mainly a landlord port managed by Port of Lisbon Authority. It is a state-owned company with 100% of public capital. Recreational boating is the only activity, apart from port security services, that is directly managed by Port of Lisbon Authority. The Port of Lisbon is a natural port with a privileged geographic location at the crossroad of the main world maritime trade lines, and it is a core port in the trans-European network of transport. It profits from very good conditions for navigation and port activity that the Tagus Estuary, one of the largest in Europe, presents and is characterized by a large water plain open to the Atlantic with excellent shelter condition and water depth. The port areas include not only the waterfront of Lisbon, but also more than 10 municipal, and it is go up from the river about 42 kilometers, which is quite favorable for the development of inland barge and sea river navigation. Several types of cargo are handled in the 15 cargo terminals in the port, such as containers, solid and liquid bulks, and roll-on, roll-off. Container traffic is particularly relevant for the Lisbon region, and the port offers regular services to the European, American, and African markets, both deep-sea direct services and short-sea and feedering, provided by the main container shipping lines. It is also the main port for regular connections with autonomous regions of Portugal, the Açores and Madeira. The Port of Lisbon is one of the main national reference in the containers cargo, with interland which extend to Spanish territory. We have 3 specialized container terminals in the Port of Lisbon, all located in the North Bank in the city of Lisbon. I naturally like the Alcântara container terminals, located in Alcântara and managed by Liscont. This terminal is ongoing a modernization project that will improve its capacity for handling to more than 600,000 TEUs for a year. This significant investment made in the Liscont terminal allows the Port of Lisbon to offer new cargo handling capacity, contributing to its assertion in the national and international maritime transport as the main means of supply to this vast central region of Portugal, which extends to Spain. After a long period of crisis caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, the Port of Lisbon is currently undergoing a phase of recovering in its activity levels with the objective of sustaining growth. The Port of Lisbon has an installed capacity that allows it to handle a higher volume of cargo with a high level of efficiency and has all the conditions to operate with regularly in the service of international maritime transports. I'm grateful for the attention paid to me and once again grateful for the invitation extended to us by Yilport Liscont. Allow me to finish this intervention by showing a short film that will best present the Port of Lisbon to you. Thank you all.
Ajit, would you be so kind?
Yes, I'm doing that now. Can you see? Okay.
Portugal is a natural bridge to mainland Europe for those crossing the Atlantic from the south or west. Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, is the birthplace of globalization. The amazing landscape of Lisbon's harbour saw the Portuguese sailors begin the age of discoveries across the world in the 15th century. The history of Portugal proves the Portuguese vocation to enter into relationships with foreigners, building intimate connections with people and interests from distant regions of the world. The Portuguese like to meet other people, to speak with travelers, and very much appreciate those who come to Portugal. The Port of Lisbon is a natural harbour situated in the vast Tagus estuary with its sheltered and deep waters. Annually, 30 million of people cross the water between the two margins of Tagus. The estuary offers the best conditions for navigation to all types of vessels throughout the year. In Greater Lisbon, around half of the Portuguese population lives and develops economic activities. They are about 5 million people directly or indirectly related to the Port of Lisbon. The port is an important multimodal logistics platform. Its geostrategic centrality gives it a prominent status in the international trade supply chains and the major cruise lines. In physical terms, the port is very well integrated in the road and rail network of Lisbon region. This network is linked to the national and European transport networks. The Port of Lisbon is a multifunctional structure with several specialized cargo handling terminals. The port facilities are directed to the following strategic business areas: containerized cargo, agri-food bulk, passengers, nautical tourism, leisure, and ship repair. The national economic impact of the Port of Lisbon is truly critical, reaching 6.6 billion of euros or 4.37% of the national GVA. The whole activities affect more than 170,000 jobs, corresponding to 3.41% of total national employment. The salaries involved total 3.3 billion of euros or 2.79% of the national total. The impact on GDP is 16 billion of euros, equivalent to 5.12% of the national total. The Port of Lisbon is constantly adapting to the challenges of operators, betting on being an effective partner in economic activities of export and import. Due to its characteristics and its past, the Port of Lisbon has a commitment to the future. From being Europe's bridge to the world, the Port of Lisbon is now its bridge from south to north, the easiest and friendly route to Europe. For those who view traveling as a way of life, the Port of Lisbon assures a perfect technical service with the security of a land of peace and friendliness. come to us and see for yourself.
Thank you.